guys, after we have finished drafting and cutting the upper part of the baby dress, I put it aside. Then I cut out this fillet. This is a 360 degrees fillet, and I cut it out with the 15.25, that's 15 and quarter. Yeah, that's 15.25 inches. Then I use the baby's waist to cut out this place, as you can see. So this is the side. Then we are still going to cut out another piece, another fillet, sorry, that we'll use to place on top of the first one that we already cut out. So now this is folded in two, and I'll go ahead to fold it in four again. So this is now in four. So I'm taking it again. So we are using this measurement because this is the shortest part. We are using this measurement to cut it out. Now, with our chalk and ruler, you measure this length. What we have here is about 13 inches. So we are taking 13 inches all the way around. So this is 13. This is 13 as well. So you connect it into the I hope you understand what I'm doing. We are going to make it a double fillet on top of the net that we are going to use. I hope you understand. This is the first one. This is the second one that we are using. Then we are going to use this that we cut out from the first one to cut out the second one as well, so they are going to be equal. I hope you understand. So I'm placing it exactly the way it was on the other one. Then I'll use my scissors, or you can use your chalk to trace it out. Then you cut it. As you can see, I've traced it out. A closer look, see the chalk. I used this that we cut out from this one to just place on the fabric, then traced it out. Now I'm going to use my scissors to cut it. So as you can see, we have two pieces of this. Now this is the second one. This is the first one. I hope you get it. They are exactly the same thing. I hope you get. So that is it. Now let's just make a little illustration on what we are doing and what we are going to get. Now this is it. Let's turn this to the right side. So as you can see, when this is folded, sorry, there's a pin here, so let me remove it. So this is the front piece. So when it is being stitched to the downside, so you'll be getting something like this, or you can better still leave it that way. I think this is better. So this is it. This is the front piece and this is the back piece. So we're not joining the back piece yet. The back piece will be joined later. So it's going to be under here. Now this one will be under here. So that is it. So as you can see, Once this net is being added under this, it's going to be fuller and it's going to make a very beautiful ball gown. And this hard net will be used to make it look fuller. Hope you understand. So that's what we're going to do. So we are done cutting the flare parts. This is a 360 degrees flare. We're done cutting the flare part. We're done cutting the upper part. Now we are going to cut the net. And here we have 3 yards of net. So we will be using, we might be using the whole 3 yards, or we will just cut out some pieces and use, since we already have a fabric on top of the net. Now remember, the measurement we're using is 26. Now the half length is 8.5, which we made 9.5 inch sewing allowance. So 8.5 or 26 minus 8 would give you what measurement you're going to use for this net. I hope you understand. So that is it. So let's see. 26 minus 8. 26 is the full length. So 26 minus 8, that would be that should be 18. That's 18. So we'll be needing 18 inches of this tulle fabric. Hope you understand. So we use 18. Now let's measure this. I know what we can do from here. So when we cut out 18 of it, we are going to make gathers. If you understand, you're going to gather it, then join it under. Then we're also going to add a pink doll face satin here. So it's going to help all this look very much full. So after cutting out 18 inches of this, I'm going to remove this and spread it out because there's no more space here. So I also cut out about 10 inches of this one. So let's cut out 10 inches. We're going to add it under. Now you can measure it all to the end if you can't be sure if you are cutting out 10 inches on your free hand. As you can see, this is 10 inches. I'm using my free hand to cut. So this is it. Let's check it again. As you can see, this is 10 inches. So we already have this that we're going to use. Now there would be a lining. You're going to use a lining, maybe black, maybe pink, under this hard net, so it's not going to be making your baby uncomfortable or your client's baby uncomfortable. So this is going to have a lining under it and also a lining on top of it. Hope you understand. Yeah. Now the lining under it might be light, or you can use doll face as well. I will use a normal cotton lining. I'm going to use a pink color because I want everything to just be the same. Or I'll use a black color. It depends. So I will use a doll face on top. Then when the doll face is on top, I'll use this net and place on it. After I've gathered it, I'm also going to gather this. I'll make sure I'm getting a 19 or 20 inches waist after gathering. The same thing I will do when I've gathered the pink net. Then for the doll face, I'm going to cut a 360 degrees flare. Then I'll put it there. Then after adding the net. I'll now add this 360 double 360 degrees flare to it. That would be that. Okay, now for the lining, I am going to cut out, this is stay. I'm going to cut out exactly this. I won't add anything to it. Then I'll also do the same thing with the stay. So remember, this is our back pieces and this is the front piece. So just know the one you're working with. Know how, please don't cut this unless you want to add another design. Then you can cut it and add whatever you want to add. Now there is just a little cotton lining I have left. This is, I needed black. I don't like using colored lining for Nigerian wax or Ankara print, so I'm using this for it. Okay, that's actually good for my scissors. So that is it. Make sure you place it so well that no one is bigger than the other. You can use your pin to hold it down for easy cutting if you think you won't be able to cut it without the help of the pin. But if you can actually cut it without the pin, then just go ahead and do it. It's very simple though. Now you're going to repeat this. I folded the front. Make sure when you're cutting the front that the folded edge is also placed on the folded edge. Make sure it's not placed like this. Yeah, there was a time I made such mistake. All I just did was join it, then trace it out, then you use it and turn it. So it's not really a big deal, but just make sure you don't make such mistake, and to make your work neater. Yeah, that's basically it. So you're going to cut out the back pieces. I folded the lining, I've placed the main fabric on the lining, and yes, about to cut. Make sure it's exactly at the edge. None should be bigger than the other because they're actually going to be the same thing. Nothing is going to be cut out. Just do exactly what I'm doing in case you don't understand what I am saying. Follow what you are seeing on the video. I'm just going out to trim this to nicely so they're going to be the same thing. Then I'll open up the zipper part, and that's basically it. The front and back pieces have been cut out. I'm talking about the lining of both the front and back pieces. I'm going to use my pin to hold it together so I don't lose them. They're very small anyways. So that is it. I've added it there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to cut out the stay for the lining. I'm actually going to use the main fabric because I think the main fabric has more strength in staying still, like being stable, than the lining. Lining is fraying a lot, it's moving all over. So I'm going to use the main fabric. Besides, it's the same thing with the lining. I didn't remove or add anything. So this ST, you're going to iron it to the lining. You iron it to the lining, then use it and sew. You can also add ST to your main fabric. It will actually give it a nice structure, and it's going to come out so nice and looking very fine. So you can double this if you want. You can add on both the lining and the main fabric, or you can add to just one of them, either the lining or the main fabric. Now I've cut out the stay for the front piece. Now let me go ahead and cut for the back piece. I usually use my pin to hold the fabrics I cut out, so I won't mix any of them or lose them. You know, one can fall out anytime without your knowledge, and you go about looking for it and not find it. So that is the reason I do that. Okay, now let's go ahead and cut out the back pieces of the hairstay. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna have to cut out the hairstay for the back pieces. Now remember I said I am still going to add a doll face satin to this net. I'll add a doll face satin to it underneath the net. After gathering it, I'm going to gather it, add doll face to it, then I'll place this hard net under the doll face after gathering it, and also another cotton lining. I'm going to use a pink cotton lining underneath this. Then you'll go ahead and join, iron the hairstay to the lining, join the neck area. Don't worry, we are going to do that together. I'm going to show you guys everything I'm going to be doing step by step. So this would be the end of this video. This is just for cotton, and I'm going to show you guys how I will be sewing and joining everything together. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Do well to subscribe, like and share. I'll see you in my next video.